Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today we are talking about WWE Smackdown November 8th, 2024 at the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York. So let's get rolling a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. I got it first try. That's why I was like second. WWE SmackDown started off with a bang as we are anticipating the meetup between the OTC and Sami Zayn to discuss what happened at Crown Jewel. And it was going to be insane. We all knew it in advance. So Roman Reigns made his way to the ring. Jimmy Uso made his way to the ring. Yeet Master Jay made his way to the ring. And out came Sami Zayn to a crowd of Sami Uso. Sami Uso came into the ring. That's right, I ain't calling him Sami Zayn today, folks. Uso came into the ring and said, Roman, that kick, it was not meant for you. I apologize. And you have to admit, when all four of us are standing in the ring and we surrounded Solo, it brought back some good memories. It gave me some goosebumps. And it just felt a lot of energy and it was electric. Roman Reigns wasn't trying to answer him. He was just giving him and you saw a little bits and pieces of cracks, when they're saying, being Usi. Roman wanted to laugh. He wanted to smile, but he was trying to keep in character. He started going off on Sami, saying, I can't trust you. This is what happened last time. And said, Jay, I don't understand what's going on with you, man. And then Sami said, well, you know what, Roman? You're doing a lot of things here, but the one thing I haven't seen, and which I've mentioned before in a lot of my videos, you haven't apologized. So Roman Reigns made his way. He said, Jimmy, I'm sorry. He said, Jay, I'm sorry it took a little bit. But he said, I'm not apologizing to you, Sammy, because you're not family. You ain't a bloodline member. You ain't an oos. And it was crazy. The fans were like, boo, Sammy Uso. Sammy couldn't take it no more. Jay was getting pissed off. Sammy rolled out of the ring and said, you know what, forget it. I'm done with this. And on the big screen, the Titantron, there was Jacob Fatu saying tonight there was going to be a ceremony for the only tribal chief, and everyone will acknowledge him, Solo Sikoa, who pinned Roman Reigns clean at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. And that was the end of the first segment, which brought us into the first match, which was, I believe, Bayley versus Candice LeRae. And guess what, folks? That sumbitch is getting it down. It wasn't memorable. It wasn't great. Candice LeRae, I thought she was maybe going to get a push since Indy Hartwell was no longer with the company, and she got no push. Bayley, who's obviously taken a step back or two since her in-ring performance as women's champion. Even as women's champion, it was kind of sloppy. She's not doing that good either. She pulled out the victory at 1, 2, 3. Like I said, I already gave this sumbitch a down, and we just got to move on to the next thing. And what was the next thing? I will tell you in about 3 seconds because I can't really remember. Oh, it was Randy Orton. Oh, you're right. This was the big thing of the night. Randy Orton came to the ring. He was like not supposed to be in the arena. He's making his way out through Gorilla into the ring and said, Kevin Owens, we fought our asses off. We fought tooth and nail and Saudi Arabia Crown Jewel, but it isn't over. You get your ass out here. I want to settle things. I want to beat your ass. Let's go, Kevin Owens. Let's go. Kevin Owens, of course, made his way up to the stage, and there were a bunch of people, trying to back him up, security and all that shit. And Kevin Owens didn't do nothing. And then Randy Orton kept gloating him, and Kevin Owens was like, all right, boom, 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 started beating everybody up, made his way to the ring, rolled inside. Him and Randy Orton, of course, got a couple of punches in, a good exchange. And then it all happened, folks. The moment that I'm sure everyone's been reading about, the most devastating thing happened in all of wrestling in a long time. Kevin Owens delivered a pile driver to Randy Orton, and it's serious. Randy Orton is done. The pile driver is the most intense move that you can do ever in wrestling. It has been on the ban list in WWE for numerous years, since the Stone Cold Steve Austin incident with Owen Hart, and CM Punk delivered one to John Cena, and Vince McMahon was pissed off about that. I don't know, that might have been the angle and shit like that. But Kevin Owens delivered the pile driver to Randy Orton, and he was done. Randy Orton sold it perfectly. He shouldn't have lifted up the arm, like, to be like, ah, shit, it hurts. He should have just paralyzed, like, oh my God, I can't move my body. Cody Rhodes made his way down. Nick Aldis made his way down. They put him on the backboard. They put him on the brace, and they put him in the ambulance to a local medical facility. And apparently Randy Orton is out for the indefinite future. Kevin Owens has murdered or ended the career of Randy Orton. And I don't say that a lot, but it's unfortunate, and that's it, folks. Randy Orton is gone, and then it is going to bring us to our... Oh, you know what? I'm going to give this some bitching. Oh, it was a great segment. Kevin Owens is looking great. It looks like he lost some weight, too. So, KO. KO. The next match was DIY versus Pretty Deadly. What do you think I'm going to give this match, folks? That's right, a down. Now, Tommaso Ciampa was, throughout the show, getting real hyped up and angry that Johnny Gargano wasn't really taking the tag team division or tag titles, seriously, because he was talking to the Motor City Machine Guns, the new tag team champions, being all buddy-buddy, and Tommaso Ciampa's like, look, dude, we need to try to get the titles back, so we need to stop dicking around and get more serious. Well, in this match, they got serious and beat the shit out of Pretty Deadly, and that was really it. Gave that some bitch a down already, and we're just going to move on. So, it brought us back to a little segment with Candice LeRae. She was walking away because she lost the match to, Bayley earlier, and then Tiffany Stratton walked up and was like, oh my god, you suck still, blah, 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 blah. And then she's like, well, I hope you have a good time tonight because you're facing Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, and you're with your buddy Nia Jax, and hopefully she doesn't turn on you either. So I'm just going to talk about that match and get right to it. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. This was basically Nia Jax coming in to make the save after Tiffany Stratton was getting her ass handed to her by Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill the whole match. In came, Nia Jax, got a little beat up and shit. Then out came Candice LeRae, distracted, Tiffany Stratton. Then Naomi came out for some reason. I have no idea. Maybe just not to... I think Candice LeRae came out and did something to Jade Cargill, or tried to. Naomi, of course, made the save for her girls, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. They still got the win, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. This match is getting it down. Wasn't interested, really don't care, and I want to move on faster than the speed of light. There was another tag team match with the Motor City Machine Guns versus A-Town Down. This was look, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, they're two great competitors. The Motor City Machine Guns, I've only seen them a couple times. They're pretty good as a tag team. They won, of course, in A-Town Down. They're just looking incredibly strong since they arrived in WWE. I'm going to still give this some bitch an up because the tag team components of Motor Shitty. I don't know why I keep saying shitty. Motor City Machine Guns, I really like the tag team. Wow, they work together as a tag team and do the whole tag team moves. I'm a big fan of that kind of shit. And finally, we got to an unveiling. Nick Aldis showed the WWE United States Women's title. We don't need that. You can hate me if you can. Don't care. But that just seems like an awful, awful title. And then finally was the Undisputed Ceremony with Solo Sikoa and the New Bloodline. Out came Roman Reigns, who got in Solo Sikoa's face. They beat the shit out of Roman. Out came Sami Zayn. And Solo's like, he's with me, he's with me. Jimmy and Jay came out to try to make the save for Roman. They got their asses beat. Sami came in. He was told to do the hell of a kick on the Roman. He did not. He did the hell of a kick to Solo. Helped annihilate the rest of the bloodline. All four, Jay, Jimmy, Roman, and Sami stood in the ring. They all looked at each other. And they all put the ups in the air. That's right. They are back together, baby. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining the 8 Minutes with Aaron. Of course, that last segment is getting an but I'm running out of time. I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave down in the comments what you want to see, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.